Hello folks, and we're back in the train room again. Here I am working in the usual mess that I do, and as you can see, I've had a lovely delivery from Smallbrook Studios, and here we have the long awaited for Cloud Cuckoo Valley coach. I did know this was in the making towards the end of last year, and yeah, that's been a real tease. I've been waiting for that one to turn up, but a couple of weeks ago I started putting this one together. You'll see Hector. I've got an empty bag here, and I've actually got Hector on the track. Now, never done this before, and I promise you this is the first running of it. I've not tried it at all. I haven't even tried the mechanism. I was a little bit unsure about the colours because I know this one is Hector and this is Nelly, but on here I see that the colours they're pastel-y, and a lot of the cartoons that I've got from Emmet are in black and white, but I see the ones that are in colour are all pastel-y, so that's my attempt at the colours. Am I happy? I don't know. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. You always think you can do better, can't you? Before I try that, which is I suppose a bit brave or a bit stupid, being it's the first time filming, I'll take you over. And what have we got? Well, for a start off, before I switch those guys' heads on, we're going to make a bit more progress on this now. We're going to try and make a lot more progress. So the lighthouse, you can probably hear it turning, but we've got a little device in the top, spinning around a bit too quickly. I'm just going to turn these lights off. It's also got a light in it. You can see that just about, I think. Put those lights back on. Yeah, we're going to switch that, or get that rotating slower and get the lighthouse finished. Considering that was one of the first things that I did on this layout, seems to be the last thing that's going to, one of the last things that's going to be finished. But anyway, need to get on with that. So let's pop the plug-in for these devices here. Here's another thing. Oh, you can hear them kicking in there. I get the plug-in. Yep. And we've got two heads moving nicely there. I'm going to have a word with Keith at Heathcote Electricals to get the devices, get the electrics that I need, so that as the train approaches, those heads will move and hopefully sort of follow the train. Right, so let's see what happens to Hector. Let's just get him in right there, and here we go. Oh, well, he's moving. Now, this one obviously got a tender, and I've connected them with some old watch winding screws, keys, not screws, and it seems to have negotiated that okay. It's one of the turning circles mastered. Let's see what happens. Fingers crossed that it doesn't derail. Oh, not speak too quickly. Now then, this area over here, I've got some ideas for it. It's going to be Witch's Hollow. I've actually found a witch that I'm happy with, and I want that to be flying. Is it going to get over there? Superb. As you can see over here, probably the less said about this the better. We've got a bit of a contraption. I've seen a cartoon of a vehicle that looks similar to that in Emmet, something taxi, can't remember what it was. But anyway, this section now, yeah, which is hollow, got an idea in my head. Sounds like Hector is still running, so I'll spin around here and see if we can pick him up. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, get the coach. Or they do wobble. I think that's the favourite saying of Bob Downes's. They Tippy Ashwood. Boy, do they wobble. But that adds to their charm, doesn't it? Yes, it's great. But it didn't come off, folks. It stayed on the track, which is always a bonus. A little bit of area here coming round where the signal is. Can obviously get that working too. This area needs finishing. Probably just going to do that in some grass and that. I think you can overdo things sometimes, and yeah, we could do with a bit more green on there. So I can get this coming round now. It's going to be a while. There it goes past, but that runs really lovely. You have to give it to Small Brook Studios. Those models are just brilliant to make. I'll turn it round here. Yeah, as I say, going to get in touch with Keith at Heathcote Electrics. I know he's got some ideas for bits and bobs. I see he's been putting a bit on YouTube, which is really handy. I often go to his videos to it's alright reading instructions, but I'm a visual sort of person. Anyway, once more over the crossing, round to Dogfish Bay, and then coming back, and I'll switch it off there. Thank you, Hector, for staying on the track and not looking me look a bit of a fool. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Fantastic. Okay, folks, that's all for now. Hopefully I'll be posting more soon. Try and get a bit more done on that area there. Do you know what? I've got a flood of ideas coming in. So where that's ending, I've actually got a join in the board, as you can probably see just there. Careful enough. I might be adding some more boards. But anyway, that's enough for now. Thanks for watching, folks. Happy modelling.